Protesters in Togo are calling for a return to the country's previous constitution. Changes adopted in 2024 established a parliamentary system, handing executive power to the President of the Council of Ministers.
Thousands of protesters have once again taken into the streets of Togo, demanding one major change: the restoration of the country's 1992 constitution. The demonstration has reignited a political debate over constitutional reforms, presidential power, and the future of democracy in the West African nation. So why are so many Togolese demanding a return to the old constitution? Let's take a closer look. The latest wave of protests follows constitutional reforms that transform Togo from a presidential system into a parliamentary-style system. Under the new arrangement, executive authorities is largely exercised through the newly created position of the President of the Council of Ministers, a role currently held by President Faure Gnassingbé. Critics argue that the change could allow him to remain in power indefinitely because the new office does not have the same term limit as the presidency. Protesters are now calling for the restoration of the 1992 constitution, which they say better protects presidential terms, limits, and the principles of direct elections. Civil society groups, opposition parties, and youth movements have argued that any major constitution change should have been submitted to a national referendum rather than adopted by Parliament alone. In Lomé, security forces have responded to several demonstrations with tear gas and arrests after protesters erected barricades and blocked roads. Human rights organizations have also raised concerns about restrictions on demonstrations and the treatment of protesters during recent unrest. The protests are being driven not only by constitutional concerns but also by broader frustrations over the cost of living, youth unemployment, and demands for greater political accountability. Many demonstrators believe constitutional reforms has become a symbol of a wider governance issue facing the country. Meanwhile, the Togolese government has defended the constitutional changes, arguing that the new parliament system is intended to modernize the country's constitution and improve governance. Officials have also warned against unauthorized demonstration, citing public security concerns. As protesters continue, the political failure of Togo remains uncertain. For supporters of the demonstration, restoring the 1992 constitution is about protecting democracy and ensuring limits on executive power. For the government, the reforms represent a legitimate constitutional transition designed to strengthen state institutions. The coming week will likely determine whether dialogue can ease tension or whether the constitution dispute will deepen one of Togo's most significant political crises in recent years. What do you think? Should Togo return to its 1992 constitution, or should the country move forward with the new parliamentary system? Share your thoughts in the comment section. But before you go, do not forget to like, subscribe, and turn on notification for more updates on African politics and current affairs.